Are we waiting for somebody else to join in? Anurag is also joining. So yes.
Hi, yeah.
Hi Anurag. How are you doing? Okay. Just small brief about how we are going to take it ahead is first is we are trying to figure out what is the vision of your company. So probably how we are going to help the recruitment agencies or somebody who is just starting off their career into HR, how they can leverage the technology what we have built, and then probably we'll quickly jump onto a demo call wherein you actually explain how a recruitment agency can take advantage of your system which you have built. Fair enough? Yes. So yeah, just brief me about your background, the kind of knowledge you have, the kind of experience you have, and then why you built what you built.
Okay, sure. So, Nihar, I'm Satan Kumar Tiwari. Right here, I'm a product manager here.
Okay.
And I am also leading the development team here.
Okay.
So, regarding this, before this also, I worked in product in two startups.
Okay.
And help in scaling.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so regarding the idea of Proligen. Okay. So, last year, we were analyzing the gaps in the HR market.
Okay.
Like if you see an organization doesn't have a single type of hiring, like it is not going to hire just full-time or just contract.
Correct.
So see, different organizations at different level require resources. Some require resources on full-time, some require immediately and are dependent on vendors.
Okay.
Okay, like they want an immediate requirement for 6 months and they want a vendor for it.
Okay.
Similarly, like any organization searching for full-time also depends on various job portals. Like they'll post on multiple job portals, analyze the candidates and then send. And meanwhile, the HRs, like if you see the HR background is related to MBA in HR management, very less are like you won't find in market. Then hiring related to tech for HRs is also a challenge in a way. Like the initial screening is not that strong sometimes for candidates since the HR is not in that background. So these solutions, like these problems, like hiring from multiple portals and then finding through vendors, they have to use different portals. Like they are dependent on the limited set of vendors they know for contractual hiring. They are dependent on limited set of portals they own for this full-time hiring. Okay, or you will go for freelancing. So analyzing all these, we came with a unified solution here. Then we started development in 2024 for Proligen, in January 2024. So with this, we introduced some features which made it a unified solution and for all these kinds of hiring. Like either you want a vendor-based contractual role, you want a full-time role, and then you want a proper screening and interview of a candidate before you send it to a technical team. I'll tell you how about this. Let's start with the full-time hiring. Okay. So talking about the full-time hiring, what Proligen offers is like once you create an account as an enterprise on Proligen and you post a job, we have a feature of job broadcasting.
Okay.
In which the job posted on Proligen is broadcasted on various platforms. We are premium partners of 15 plus platforms, and with these platforms, what we have done is like once you post the job on Proligen, the best selected platforms based on your job requirement, this job is posted on them. And you start receiving these applicants in Proligen ATS only. You don't have to go to those platforms to check. No integration is required. No extra cost for the subscription for that platform is required. You start receiving candidates from multiple platforms in Proligen.
Okay. Can you quickly view your screen to understand how does it actually work, and then if I have questions, I may ask in the middle.
Sure. So, is my screen visible?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay. Going to this, how it works is like this is a simple graph. Yeah, after this, I will show you details also. Like once you have created a job in Proligen, okay, it is marketed on top job boards. Plus, if it is a contract requirement, we have various vendors. Okay, and these jobs is shared to various vendors also. And, you can then get requirement from those vendors, candidates submitted from those vendors in the same ATS. Other than this, you can access the talent pool of Proligen also. Okay. For any requirement, if you're searching for a candidate in between, so you can access the talent pool. You can get them from vendors, and you can also depend on various job boards. And how does it exactly work? So we are just logging into a dummy enterprise account in marketplace. Go to my jobs. There are some job drafts here, and then we have some applications. So this is the Proligen ATS. Okay. And here applications have been received from various platforms, and some have been submitted by vendors. Like this one is already submitted by a vendor. Okay. And some are directly from the platform. You can view these profiles of the candidates also. You can check their examples also. We also have a feature of experience verification, like ask the candidate to get their experience verified by Prodigy. You can see the primary skills, their expected salary. You also have an option to download a unified, like what I can call is a standard resume. Like, say different candidates have a different formats of resume. We have provided an option where you can download a single format of resume, which is not having much like fancy designs or anything, but instead it's a simple
The
design.
basic resume, what
Yes.
Okay. As just small brief about how we are going to take it ahead is first is we are trying to figure out what is the vision of your company. So probably how we are going to help the recruitment agencies or somebody who is just starting off their career into HR, how they can leverage the technology what we have built, and then probably we'll quickly jump onto a demo call wherein you actually explain how a recruitment agency can take advantage of your system which you have built. Fair enough?
Yes.
So yeah, just brief me about your background, the kind of knowledge you have, the kind of experience you have, and then why you built what you built.
Okay, sure. So, Nihar, I'm Satan Kumar Tiwari. Right here, I'm a product manager here,
Okay.
and I am also leading the development team here.
Okay.
So, regarding this, before this also, I worked in product in two startups.
Okay.
And help in scaling.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so regarding the idea of Proligen, okay, so last year we were analyzing the gaps in the HR market.
Okay.
Like if you see an organization doesn't have a single type of hiring. Like it is not going to hire just full time or just contract.
Correct.
So see, different organizations at different level require resources. Some require resources on full time. Some require immediately and are dependent on vendors.
Okay.
Okay, like they want an immediate requirement for 6 months and they want a vendor for it.
Okay.
Similarly, like any organization searching for full time also depends on various job portals. Like they'll post on multiple job portals, see, analyze the candidates, and then send them. And meanwhile, the HRs, like if you see the HR background is related to MBA in HR management, very less are like you won't find a marketer. Then hiring related to tech for HRs is also a challenge in a way. Like the initial screening is not that strong sometimes for candidates since the HR is not in that background. So these solutions, like these problems, like hiring from multiple portals and then finding through vendors, they have to use different portals. Like they are dependent on the limited set of vendors they know for contractual hiring. They are dependent on limited set of portals they own for this full-time hiring. Okay, or you will go for freelancing. So analyzing all these, we came with a unified solution. Yeah. Then we started development in 2024 for Proligen, January 2024. So with this, we introduced some features which made it a unified solution and for all these kinds of hiring. Like either you want a vendor-based contractual role, you want a full-time role, and then you want a proper screening and interview of a candidate before you send it to a technical team. I'll tell you how about this. Let's start with the full-time hiring. Okay. So talking about the full-time hiring, what Proligen offers is like once you create an account as an enterprise on Proligen and you post a job, we have a feature of job broadcasting. Okay. In which the job posted on Proligen is broadcasted on various platforms. We are premium partners of 15 plus platforms, and with these platforms, what we have done is like once you post the job on Proligen, the best selected platforms based on your job requirement, this job is posted on them. And you start receiving these applicants in Proligen ATS. You don't have to go to those platforms to check. No integration is required. No extra cost for the subscription for that platform is required. You start receiving candidates from multiple platforms in Proligen. Okay.
Can you quickly view your screen to understand how does it actually work, and then if I have questions, I may ask in the middle.
Sure. So is my screen visible?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay. Going to this, how it works is like this is a simple graph. Yeah, after this, I will show you some details also. Like once you have posted or created a job in Proligen, okay, it is marketed on top job boards. Plus, if it is a contract requirement, we have various vendors. Okay, and these jobs is shared to various vendors also. And, you can then get requirement from those vendors, candidates submitted from those vendors in the same ATS. Other than this, you can access the talent pool of Proligen also. Okay, for any requirement if you're searching for a candidate in between, so you can access the talent pool. You can get them from vendors, and you can also depend on various job boards. And how does it exactly work? Let me show you. So we are just logging into a dummy enterprise account in a marketplace. Go to my jobs. There are some job drafts here, and then we have some applications. So this is the Proligen ATS.
Okay.
And here, applications have been received from various platforms, and some have been submitted by vendors. Like this one is written submitted by a vendor.
Hmm.
Okay, and some are directly from the platform. You can view these profiles of the candidates also. You can check their experience also. We also have a feature of experience verification. Like ask the candidate to get their experience verified by Prodigy. You can see the primary skills, their expected salary. You also have an option to download a unified, like what I can call is a standard resume. Like say different candidates have a different formats of resume. We have provided an option where you can download a single format of resume, which is not having much like fancy designs or anything, but instead it's a simple
The
design.
basic resume, what
Yes,
the HR would like to see.
yes, which you anyone or which you would like to see, just want to see the technical skills and properly space managed. So standard formats have been provided here, in which all the resumes can be downloaded for further assessment. Like which
So your system is reading the resume, the actual resume which has been uploaded by the candidate or
Yes.
the sender, and then it is converting it into a standard resume.
yes, candidate uploaded is also available. AI converted is also available. Even see, candidate creating profile to provision is also very easy. They just have to upload the resume. Based on it, their profile is created, and then they can edit their details. They can provide them a rating. Like if they want to give them their skills rating, they can provide that.
This rating has been given by the candidate.
Yes, by the candidate. We also have a feature of assessment of their skills. I will show you how. Okay, coming back to this, so for our first solution for this full-time hiring is like job broadcasting, where you do not have to depend on multiple job portals. You just come to Provision, you post the job, you receive these resumes and these profiles in the ATS. You have list view, you have grid view, you have proper filters to evaluate. Also, an initial screening of if the candidate is recommended, good fit by AI is also well. So this complete solution is not just logical but completely AI centric. Like the main idea was to how we can automate all flows using AI.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Yes. So AI will provide them a score of like how much their profile matches with a requirement.
Correct.
Okay, like what are their skills, what are their experiences, if they have a particular experience, which are the questions you have entered. You can also ask questions. So yes.
So probably if I take
Yes.
your subscription as a recruitment agency,
Yes.
and if I post a requirement, do I need to take separate subscription for other job postings where you have made it like a package in your
Yes.
subscription only that all these subscription would be given to you?
Yes, we have premium partners. See, what happens is it is completely more cost effective if you post on 4 portals total. And if you just post on Provision, posting on Provision is more affordable compared to those 4 portals and also better cost effective.
For example, if I have a requirement, I come to Proligen and
Yes.
I say that, okay, this is the requirement. I start posting the requirement.
Yes.
There are 4 job postings are available, say Naukri, Monster, Shine, and Times Job, right?
Yes.
Now, there is a specific requirement which I don't want to post on a particular posting. So,
Yes.
do I have that option as well? Wherein I can choose on which job portal I do not want to post the requirement, probably to save my credits of job posting or probably to not receive requirements from that job portal.
So see what happens is not right now. This is not there like to save their post, but a single job posting plus we have like this is designed in a way that only the best portals. Like if you post a tech job,
No, it's not about best job portals. I know that you are tied up with the job.
yes. I cannot hear
When you are selling a subscription to me, you might be giving me a limit, right? That you can post say 100 jobs or 200 jobs or 500 jobs or something like that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, for some job posting website, I know the job postings are very expensive. I want to
Yes.
save those credits. I am not saying that you have tied up with the wrong job posting. But for example, if I'm looking for say fresher in accounting, right? Now I don't want to post this job on Naukri or something just because the job posting I know that it's going to be very costly for Naukri. So I want to save those credits to myself.
No, actually, for every job post, there is just one single credit. Okay, and based on it, it is broadcasted. Like it's not like more credit is deducted for Naukri or less is deducted for a different platform. It's just a single credit
Okay.
which we have deducted for a job post.
Okay, got it. And the same job posting could be from among the vendor as well.
Yes, the same job posting will have an option of share a partner or like there are various options. Like once you have created a job, like if you are coming here, or let me just go to draft and quickly go over to the job posting screen. So like this is the job posting, and we have some details here. We have generated the option question addition option. Yes, we provide question responses also. Like if you some platform limit the response type, like in LinkedIn, you can get only numeric or yes or no response. Okay, we have text options, we have MCQ options, and you can select the best title answer which you want to receive.
Okay.
Right, then we have this, and then coming to this, you have the job broadcasting option. Plus, you have the vendor marketplace option, which is different. Like if you are for hiring for a part-time or contractual role, you can simply select this vendor marketplace option, and this job will be shared among all the vendors which are available on the platform for contractual.
Okay. So as a company, if I choose vendor marketplace, this vendor market, I mean the list of vendors you will be providing, right? I don't have to bring in my separate vendors platform.
Yes, but even you have that option also. If you want to bring your vendors also in the platform, you can simply switch to private and select internal vendor network.
Okay.
Then your list of your vendors will be shown here, and you can choose among them to whom you want to share.
Got it.
Even if you have posted this vendor marketplace job, you can share this job to your other vendors also. Like if you want, you can also submit. So both the options are here available.
So as a recruitment agency, if somebody wants to sign up on your platform as a vendor, because
Yes.
I know a lot of recruitment agency would be interested for this option. What is the procedure to do that?
Simply we can simply go to provision.com. Okay, and go for the sign up option. And here we have three options: professionals for candidates, vendors for this, and they can continue and create an account. Yes. After that, they will have their options of selecting jobs.
You will probably, then probably you will make a phone call, understand the vendors.
Yes,
Understand the, and you help them sign up.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Exactly. Your executive will reach out to them in this way. And for enterprise who are just interested in hiring, this is there. For vendors who want to hire, vendors have all the options. Like vendors have more options compared to an enterprise. Like they can also post their own requirements. They can involve other vendors as partners to submit on their requirements. In various jobs of like international jobs, multiple vendors are involved. So this is also possible through the platform. Like once a vendor has posted a job and they want to share it to other vendor, and that vendor submits a resource to them, and they can also further submit that resource to client. So there is a chain option also available in which for everyone, the upper one is client.
Okay, understood. Got your point. And is it a paid model if tomorrow I want to sign up on your platform as a vendor?
Submissions are free. Like as a vendor, submissions are free, but up to a limit. Okay, like submitting candidates up to a limit is free. Once you find benefits in that, like submitting a single candidate can also, if it is a beneficial for you, like if you see like there is a potential, eventually there will be potential. So once you have like a monthly, there are some amount of credits which are given to vendor accounts for a limit to submissions, and then in plans there are like unlimited limits.
Got it.
Yes, like you can submit on limited jobs. So in that way it works.
Fair enough. I have a very fair idea on how your platform works. Now, can you just take me through the process of how can I see the job open positions which are posted on your platform, and how can I accept them as a vendor, and how can I submit CVs on the same?
Sure. So talking about it, let's log in into a vendor account. So there are two options. In the workroom option, you have resource option. Okay, here you can add your own resources by inviting them via email, and you don't want to add the email of the resource. You can simply click on add resource, upload their resume, but the email in this case will not be recorded. Only the data will be created, and first name, last name, designation, experience, availability, within how many days the resource is available. And this resource will be added in your resource section. Okay, once the resource is added in your resource section, you can simply go to the jobs option. Here the vendor exclusive filter is directly applied. Like these are all the vendor exclusive jobs available. And let's click on this quality control inspector job. And then you can click on quick submit, and you can select your resources.
Which resource I want to submit to this particular vendor?
Yes, then you can preview the selected resources. Now you have the option, like in case the resource email ID is there, like if they have been invited, you can directly give resource details, or you can click on self. In this case, the contact details which are visible in the ATS of the client will be of yours. And then you can submit the resource. They will be sent to client.
Okay. Understood. And the payment procedure will work how? The company will make the payment directly to the vendor, or it will come? I mean,
there are two ways. We also have an invoicing option here. The invoice can be generated directly to the company by selecting the client. Okay. And then the month of this and due date. Let's check this as due date INR. So in this way, the details can be entered. Or it can be selected like, let's select a job here. Like I've selected a job, I have selected a month, and I want payment of this month. Like now there are also option of timesheet also, like in US companies, timesheet is required for billing.
Correct.
Okay, so resource can create timesheet data.
Okay.
And based on the created timesheet data, like there were 31 working days in January for this job by Omit, and the total number of hours they have put in is 184. And then you can add your pricing in it.
Correct.
And any adjustment amounts, your payment details, like you add your bank details and generate invoice, and this will be sent to client from platform to client's account.
In case if there is a conflict between the client and the vendor, will your platform take responsibility of those payments, or how does it work out then?
No, exactly. Like it's a simple connection platform. Like the client can connect and work here, but concept is like we haven't limited the account creation of anyone. But yes, a query can be raised if a client or a vendor is doing something suspicious. Then the account can be blocked. But then, like it's between the contract of client and vendor. They can have a direct contract.
So before I submit the candidate to the client, will there be a formal agreement which will be signed between me and the client? So tomorrow, if there is a legal liability, I go in the
After submissions, like see, after submission, as I showed you in the while submitting, you have you can show your contact details to the client for connect for the resource.
Okay.
After that, it will be on call between you and the client or on the email for the contract. Meanwhile, we are in process of coming out for a documentation platform. Like right now, we have introduced offer letter for candidates, offer letter signing feature. In the coming days, we will also come up with a legal document signing feature between, like you can send the document directly from here, which is signed and stored in the preview also in the document. So which is in the pipeline right now. Right now, we have introduced offer letter signing between candidate and vendor or candidate and enterprise.
Got it. Understood. At the moment, if I want to check as a vendor, how many open positions are there posted on your platform? Where can I check that?
In the marketplace, you can go to jobs. And if you want to see vendor exclusive are like especially for vendors, like vendors are advised to submit on it. But if we remove the filter, you can see all jobs and you can submit on any job, whichever you think that resources are there. You have a good resource, and you can simply click on job and submit. The section of marketplace and jobs.
So the requirements which are not vendor exclusive, what kind of requirements are those? Are those like permanent requirements?
Yes, mostly permanent requirements. Where also like in requirement is also there like one-time commission of yearly salaries there in various, and usually the vendor requirements are advised for part-time and contract, and which are not contract requirements are mostly permanent requirements.
Okay. And for permanent requirements, what is the payment term? Is that something which is mentioned on the platform, or we have to figure out with the client directly?
Yes, that will be like a discussion with the client.
No, I did not understand. I did not get the answer. So, for example, now this PHP requirement which is mentioned on the platform, if I want to work, so if I can see the salary range is about 70,000 to 90,000 per month, right? So, me as a vendor or me as a recruitment agency, if I help this client close this particular position, what is the kind of commission which I would be making by doing so?
Actually, it needs to be discussed with the client directly in this case.
Acha.
Because it is not disclosed here on the platform.
How do I reach out to this particular client?
You can simply click on the name of the client and the contact details of the client, and also the profile of the client is available. We have unique profile for vendors, and this also like there is a chat option here. You can send a connection request and reach out to the client.
Achha. So that has to be discussed with the client directly.
Yes.
There is not a set format where I can see like what is the payment term and everything.
Yes, actually, because this thing is negotiable.
So that depends on vendor to vendor.
Yes, that depends on vendor to vendor and resource to resource. So some vendor have better negotiation skills in that way.
Okay. I have a very fair idea about the platform. What I have done is probably I have recorded the entire session. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. Okay. Whoever has any queries or anything like that, probably they'll reach out to you, so you answer them correctly, so that it's beneficial for you also and for us also. By doing these practices, what we are trying to do is we are trying to bring down the marketing cost for the company, because we all are building very good tech for the recruitment industry, but marketing is something which is eating a lot of profit of our organizations. So we're trying to build a community where we can all help each other, trying to get our products open in the market, and then a lot of people can take benefit of those products and services.
Yes, understood. So that's actually great. Other than this, we have some more AI features actually. Is the AI interview. So what happens is, like as I told you, sometimes the HR or other the agency, there are not much technical people and there is a tech requirement.
Correct.
For example, and they make a call, they schedule a screening, and they think that the candidate is good, but the skill-based assessment is not they are much aware of. So after that, they are confused. They schedule the meeting with a tech senior, and then they takes the interview, and again takes the interview by another guy, and they do not come out to be like as per par. It's more of like time consuming. So for that, the HR can directly schedule candidates AI interview.
Okay.
Like they can simply click on the candidate
Mhm.
and schedule an interview, IntelliGuy AI interview with a duration of 15 minutes or 30 minutes.
Okay.
And the AI interview invite will be sent to the candidate, and the AI will be taking the interview.
Okay. So is it like a face-to-face interview, or they have to do some
Yes.
coding or something, or what is it?
It's face to face. It's a AI taking the interview.
AI to candidate, but the AI will ask questions and the candidate will have to answer those questions.
Yes, like here we have a video also of it. So, is it audible?
Uh, no, it is not audible to me.
Let me check. Just a second.
I don't think so. I'll be able to hear that because if you're playing it in your computer,
No, it will be audible. Just give me a second. Also share audio tab. Just give me a second. To share audio, share a tab instead. Okay. Okay, just give me a minute. You'll be able to hear it. I'll just log in here. So, like in this way, the AI will be doing the skill assessment of the candidate, and then also the communication assessment, business knowledge assessment.
correct.
Okay. So, talking about digital marketing manager, let's take this interview as an example. They have also have YouTube links available on the website only.
Good day, Rajat. I'm Intellica, your AI interview assistant. It's wonderful to meet you. To start, could you share a little about yourself?
Yeah, hi, my name is Rajat Garg and I am a digital marketing specialist and overall I have an experience of more than 5 years in the field and my current day-to-day role and activities include uh, digital marketing strategies, organic campaigns as well as paid campaigns.
Great, Rajat. Let's delve into your expertise. How do you approach keyword research for optimizing SEO?
Well, for
So, yes.
keyword research, I use mostly.
Okay, I
So,
understood the concept. Can you just show me the kind of result which gets generated after this interview gets over?
sure. So, talking about it, let's go back. So, going to marketplace, my jobs.
Just show me any random interview score also.
Yes, sure. I will just do that. Overall, with overall assessment, like how it goes. So talking about it, here it is, the Intellica interview score. So here we have like a positive feedback, like Vishal's XR tools, HR metrics, fit for, like it will assess if they are fit for role, then it can say that there are some vague responses regarding align with the strategies and business goal. Since it is 58%, like if it is below 50%, it is not recommended for hiring. Between 50 to 70, they can further evaluate them. Overall, it can tell that there are some vague answers, and then like they are missing some clarity about them. So but lacks clarity, and then especially a solid foundation in using HR software tools and remote or HR with stats software as valuable skills information, but there is room for improvement. And particularly demonstrates potential. Further evaluation is necessary for certain and fit for role, and then there are not recommended and others, and then we have like how much they are efficient in their skill, communication, business knowledge, critical thinking, depth of response, and here you can have the whole transcript also, which are received and shared. Just download this PDF file and share it with the video link.
Got it. Understood the kind of concept you have. Is there any other feature which we are missing out on your platform? That you would like to demonstrate?
No, overall, these were it related to job broadcasting, the VMS vendor management system, of resources, connection with partners, connection with clients. Okay, your own job manager, internal job manager, like the jobs which have been assigned to you and who's working on them is separate compared to marketplace jobs.
Okay, got it.
Worklogs, like how many of your resources are creating timesheets, managing invoices, task system, like you can assign task to any resource also. Simple document. Offer letter is also there, offer letter creation, and sending it to candidate is also there. Chat feature, yes. These are also like yes, you have your own career page, which can be integrated on your page, where all the jobs posted by you will be visible. Like you can simply add this code on website, and all the jobs posted by you will be
Okay.
visited.
And this link could be promoted anywhere, so anybody wants to apply can apply for this.
Yes, this link could be promoted anywhere. Other than this, as a vendor, you can build your professional profile on provision. Like you can have your about the services and skills you are handling it to, the resources you have. If you want to make your resources visible, like you want to show them off to other clients, then you can make them visible directly, or you can turn it off. You can show off your references also, the type of jobs you have to done, you have completed, and this link can also be shared with anyone.
Understood.
Yes, similarly, professionals and clients have their own account.
I have a very fair idea about your platform, and I must say this is a very good platform for companies who are hiring through, say, C2C resources through vendors. Because usually we have seen that struggle still going on where you keep receiving emails saying that we have these resources available and we have this candidates available and stuff like that. So this is a very good platform wherein somebody can just post their requirement and then start receiving profiles which are relevant to their job and could make things much more faster. I'll try to promote your products and services as much as possible from my end. Uh, if there is a if I get stuck somewhere or somebody asks me a question, I'll probably ask them to reach out to you. Probably you can help them understand more about your company and from there you can move forward. Okay.
Yes, Nihar, thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much for giving us a wonderful demo. It was pleasure talking to both of you, and I'll probably hopefully will see you in on WhatsApp or on email calls.
Yes, yes, that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Bye.
Have a great day.